Yeah, so there's a few things that for us to meddle about with. Um,
Someone left their
I wouldn't want to
the
have to
glass
use
droppers, they left the
this, so
catheters
better
on
watch
top of
how I
them.
handle the devices.
yes,
That's bad practice. Left them
that's
stored in the drawer.
that's a paddling.
Yeah, those are disposable, by the way. You shouldn't reuse them. You
Nope.
contaminate things.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's another
More
More
paddling.
test tubes left out in the rack.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe I'll
Gold
find a
key,
place to
right?
use
That's a paddling.
Wow.
That should have been there.
That's definitely a bad one. Why did they have the first aid kit locked behind the door?
Clive, here is the
I
ancient
don't
Aztec
know.
key all clean and polished like you requested. Next time, don't wait so long before having it.
It's a radiation source.
See you next
Is
month.
it meant to be that machine over
By a guy
there?
named
That
Ron.
looks like
So the
nothing.
key belongs to Clive. Well, I'll just give it to him later.
So the key that was left on the desk there, the super secret Aztec key, is the archaeologist's one. We must remember that for
Right.
later.
It looks
Yeah, it
like a
belongs to
thermal
Clive.
chamber used
Yes.
to keep pieces of art under ideal conditions.
So we're gonna make Clive seem really guilty if he
Son
helps
of a
us.
pizza. The art display at the
Maybe.
Mayan art exhibition has
Him
got
being
to
our
be
friend,
in
and we're basically meddling around with priceless antiques.
Yes. So this is the mask that your woman was talking about is this one right here.
Let's take a peek. I know
Right.
it can't be opened manually. I think you have to push that button over there to open it.
So push the fucking button then. Oh, this is terrible game design. How did you get through this?
Susan
I just
Oliva.
I genuinely did switch off my higher reasoning.
I don't think I'll get it to open that way.
Wait,
All
you
right.
have to say the name? What?
Yes.
Why would the
Voice
first aid kit be voice activated? The first aid kit.
It was a thermal
You
scanner.
meant
It
to
was
have
the,
access to it.
This must be the
we're not getting into the
scanner
first
that
aid kit,
Clive
lad.
was
We're
talking
getting into
about.
the
It looks
thermal
like it can
chamber.
date and analyze
trying to get into that
the
No,
mask.
I see you were standing in front of the first aid kit. I was genuinely wondering why.
Oh yeah, no, he does
The
that all
fact
the
that it's locked up, I believe.
It will
Yeah.
I believe that
undoubtedly help
because,
me
like,
find out
lots
more
of people
about
would
the
lock the
crucifix
first aid
once
kits.
I've had it restored.
Look at this cool scanner. Just so many gizmos to play with.
It's called.
It's filled with liquid nitrogen. I'm
Mm.
quite familiar with these from my university days.
Do you have a liquid
Okay.
nitrogen?
That's not how, what a
It
liquid
can be
nitrogen
dangerous.
cure looks like, but
I won't
okay.
play around with that
Mhm.
unless it's for a good reason.
Looks like there are just
Once again,
at all times.
liquid nitrogen, I've played around with it it's quite safe when you know how to handle it.
Yeah, it's fine.
You can literally pour it in your hand for up to a minute.
Oh yeah, like it just boils off you. It's great.
The living frost effect,
Mm.
which you would know where you an actual theoretical physics exists.
I can
Well, like I said,
I'm
I'm very partial to liquid nitrogen myself, as I was very thirsty on it over my my dissertation. So yeah, I'm very partial to
Oh,
myself.
yeah, you thirsty boy.
It's chock full of books.
I was working on a machine that literally fed on liquid nitrogen. You can't get more awesome than that, lads. You really fucking can't.
An FDIR.
Skull. Looks
Oh.
like Homo something or other.
Beautiful, my baby, my
Yeah,
baby.
great. I love
The
it.
one's broken when I was finished with it.
Are you serious?
There's not a
Yeah, they keep breaking it. I don't know why.
Munchkin over
There's
there.
the one person in the college knew that fucking run the thing. Lo and behold, the key was don't touch it.
This is a 2-volume treatise on anthropology.
Who knew?
Basically, yeah, when it's running. Leave it
Yeah.
the fuck alone.
No. Makes it isn't broken,
I
yeah.
was never very interested in this subject, but I may need the books to find my way around the
My
museum.
fucking god.
Hey, look what was hidden under the books on the table. It's an X-shaped.
By the way, yeah, that's the reason the books were there, to hide a keyhole in the
Kind of
desk.
looks like a keyhole to open a
Indiana
lock.
Jones. Really.
Mm.
Yes, I bet the key fits perfectly.
Okay. So why does he hide the key in another room in the building rather than keeping it on
What
him?
we have here,
Exactly.
a hidden safe.
So,
Mhm.
there's money there.
I suppose Clive keeps it there in case of an emergency.
Okay, don't take the money.
It looks like a bunch of documents and stuff.
Is this all a red herring? You do not need any of this.
It's a voice
Oh no,
recorder.
we need that.
Well, okay.
How contrived
So
is that,
wait.
by the way?
Clive for a while.
He's recording people against their
Then I'll give it
will
back to him.
in
Yeah.
a non-at-will state. That's very illegal. Maybe blackmail. I can
Yeah.
see where this game's going.
Yeah. This is pointed out, by the way. Like, this is like shit that fucking Games on Newgrounds plays, where it's just like just so like fucking as the crow flies design, where like you need this to do this, so we're gonna put this in this, and you can get this. It's so fucking.
Like we stole the idea for a secret compartment in a desk, and he wants to put that in here for some reason.
She's been working on the
Yeah,
same
yeah,
item
that
for
was it.
centuries. At
And
this
even then,
rate,
though,
I don't know when she'll start
you
to
have
work
this
on the
weird
crystal.
fucking problem
I should
where
do
like
something
you
to help her finish with that silly mask
just
bastard.
it just annoys me that they did this. It really fucking does.
So how do you make her stop waving your arms, you bitch? How do you make her finish the mask faster?
I'll give you a guess.
Do you just do the job for her? Do you swap that mask with the other silly mask?
You're half right on both counts.
Oh my god, you fucking destroy priceless antique materials because you don't appreciate history.
Marked clearly on the door.
Is the correct answer. So the little plot sparkle we got about that machine was that it's a laser and it's passing through a ruby, right?
So you replaced the ruby.
Yes, with the big ass ruby that's on that mask. So we're gonna take this mask out, take the ruby out in particular, use that on the machine, superpower it, and that's the answer.
That's not how it works.
See
You're
if the
gonna
plan works.
disperse the.
Please
You're
state
just
your
gonna get a
name.
lower resolution image. That's all it is. The ruby is calibrated, you fucking goombas.
Oh, but wait, we have a problem.
Access denied.
What in the world? Oh, the battery went dead right when I needed
Oh.
it. I'll take the battery out of the tape recorder. Gotta find a battery with some power.
So how are we gonna recharge
that?
mana?
Yeah, that
The
Walkman
ruby
from
on
the
that thing
dude.
is huge.
No.
That would make
No.
too much sense, right?
Yeah, exactly. That is way too sensible.
So you use liquid nitrogen to cool it down, which will power it up to some degree.
Is the correct
Nitrogen
answer.
is used to cool things to very low
Even though
temperatures.
it's the opposite way around, you meant to heat them up.
Yeah.
These guys understand nothing about crystal dynamics.
Technology can go to
They
never
fucking-
ceases.
And no, not the company.
That's the company, I was about to say. I don't even they know about themselves. There, this is me just trying to find the item I need.
Go to.
It was a ladle.
Oh. There's a ladle.
Yes.
You don't need
There.
a ladle for liquid nitrogen. What the fuck is wrong with these
Must be the
people?
ones they used to take
No,
over.
but you do use a ladle so you can drop an item into liquid nitrogen, which is clearly what they were using it for.
Let's see if it fits.
Okay.
Perfect. Fits like a
It
glove.
fits. What next?
Well,
I love
this
the
is a
actual
good
disbelief in your
opportunity to
voice.
check
You
whether
can't
people
believe you
restore
can't
some of
believe
the
this
dead
is
battery's
happening.
energy
That this is
by
the
blowing
I
it
can't
solution.
believe they don't understand science. Okay, so you've got a freezing cold stick that is
Let's
now
remove the battery
brittle as
from the
fuck. What are
ladle.
you going to do about it?
The battery is definitely frozen. I hope it'll make the tape recorder run now.
You be
Why would it
fucking.
make it run?
Voila!
You've completely destroyed that
It'll
thing.
work now.
There's no potential left in it. You've freezing it doesn't do anything.
You didn't like condense the energy by removing it all. Does this fucker seriously not realize that heat and energy are the same thing?
Let's just bear in mind he is a physics
I hope the battery lasts.
graduate.
He's a
He's going to
practical
Berkeley.
State your name
physicist.
for the voice
Yes.
identification.
Who's to be a PhD candidate.
Dr. Susan Oliva. Identification.
And look, it actually worked as well.
Good evening, Dr. Oliva. Please remember that the
I
chamber
don't
will
even
automatically
care
close
anymore.
in 30 seconds.
That's fine. This has the same level of logic as fucking, yesterday. There's magic in this
Do
world.
this, but I've already had to do so many other crazy things tonight. I hope
Oh,
nothing serious
fucking
happens to it
phenomenal.
once it's outside the thermal chamber.
What possessed you
Lay
to
up
do
on it.
this?
Yeah, it's like nothing bad happens to it. You took it out. You're the one that's gonna
You'll never
fuck
get
it
the
up.
ruby out with your fingers. It's wedged in really.
Okay, now go and dip the mask in liquid
Shaped
nitrogen.
as a spiffy bottle
So
of
as the ruby gets
Wait, shake
supercharged. You prick.
Good idea. Maybe I can use it to get the ruby out.
So you have to take in the golden back scratcher and
Cool.
taking the ruby
It
out
worked.
of the mask.
Of course he is.
It's so big.
Why wouldn't he
be? A
be?
small fortune.
He's such a twat. So now we're gonna put the ruby in the laser, and we're just gonna
That
see what
was very
happens.
Powerful. I think it could be made stronger by putting in
No,
a
he
larger
thinks-
You're a physics major. That's not how it works.
See
Mm-hmm.
if I can put this one in place of the one that's already there.
The ruby that's in there is like
Fantastic.
razor
This will
thin,
make the
so
laser
light
be
can
much
actually
more
pass
powerful.
through it.
Now I'll wait for the doctor to come and use the laser.
Yeah. He doesn't get the whole idea of it like scattering in within the ruby and therefore not losing the power. It doesn't. It's not pinging.
Again, if it was powered up, yeah, okay. Just to say, if it was powered up, it
My
would just
heart
burn
goes out
straight
to
through it.
the
It wouldn't
doctor.
shatter it like that.
There's nothing else I could
Yeah.
do.
I need an iced mocha now.
Oh my fucking lord.
It seems like it's kind of effective.
This is legit how you get your own way in this game. You break.
You just
Mayan
destroyed
artifacts.
Priceless artifacts.
Yeah.
As Neil would say, I fucking hate sitting through games with chemists.
Yeah, it's our fault. It's our fault. Games designed like this. Of course. How foolish of us
Oh,
not to recognize that. That it's our
No, it's our
fault.
fault for like being annoyed with it because clearly they should never have understood this.
Yeah. Maybe. No.
I mean, there's no reason for us to be this incredulous, you know? Clearly
No.
they heard of liquid nitrogen and they heard that you use a ruby in a laser scattering and something or other about Tyrannosaurus is fighting Triceratops.
Hi, Willie.
No, what they did was they just made a scenario and made the most obtuse
I
way
noticed
to
the coffee machine
solve
upstairs
it.
has had a coffee.
Because then it's more it's an elusive way of doing it.
Yeah.
Like the joke is the whole point of
Power is proportional to freezing batteries and to the size of the ruby you use to generate the laser.
So I can't do anything about it right now.
Because the power is coming from
Oh,
the
I could
laser
sure
ruby.
use a cup of Joe. Isn't there anything you can do to get it?
So
to just
the next
one
puzzle
more
is to
cup?
give Dr. Olive a cup of coffee.
You can go up to it and softly whisper. Nice little machine.
This is to get your water coffee, is that?
One cup of
Yeah.
coffee, please.
To make her work.
I'm telling you, no.
To make her work, basically, yeah, to
It's
calm her
out
down.
coffee, It's out
And make her work.
coffee, and there's nothing
Oh,
more
for
to
fuck's
it.
sake.
It's all that crazy Dr. Oliva's fault. She is one sick lunatic.
So what's the helium for?
Five smokers a day. No
Fuck if I know, Adam.
edgy all the
Fuck
time.
if I know.
Bat.
I like to think there's an Easter egg where
I
you
don't
can
wanna
puff it
take
and you
up
just
any more
hide
of your
takes
time,
for the
Willie. See you
entire
later.
chapter.
See ya.
It's genuinely just there for the balloons from the museum's grand opening.
And one can only assume maybe it's to like pump up the fucking carts. I don't know. Literally,
No point to have that helium.
no.
It's not even liquid helium for a fucking NMR.
Jay, it's a good thing they didn't do any more. I'll be fucking here all night.
Oh, stop. We've already said they're fucking up FBI orders there. What's the liquid nitrogen for?
I don't know. I actually don't know what is the purpose of it. Is it to cool their scanner down? Because I believe that.
It
Let's
must-
use this to make Dr.
If it's used for a scanner's detector, that would imply that that scanner is an FTIR, and therefore
Yes.
not a scanner, which I'm fine with.
Well,
But the fact that they've left that scanner for the mask out in the open air doesn't
Mhm.
make sense to me. That should be a 3D scanner, i.e. a camera. It shouldn't be a laser scanner.
that's what I'm saying. Like what they're
For the
based
simple
on.
reason that laser scanners destroy the object.
Yeah,
Hey, man,
precisely.
How's it going?
Oh. You know, you can get a really clear image of the scanner if you hit it with this hammer.
Machine upstairs has had a coffee.
Yeah.
If you hit the mask with this hammer, the dent the mask leaves in the hammer is perfect rendition of the mask.
And
Yes. It just like you just get that likeness on the face of the hammer.
The only problem is the mask has to be made of a stronger material than the hammer. But what are the chances the hammer is a stronger material than the mask?
I don't know, dude. That
The
doesn't look
one
like
time
That's the
you
logic this game is going by.
Those are coffee beans, and that stupid machine ain't gonna work with nothing but
Right.
coffee that's all ground up, man.
So we have to take in the bowl of coffee beans,
Right.
from the exhibition.
The
I don't know
Aztec
what's in there.
exhibition,
Looks a
yeah.
lot
You've
like
taken
coffee.
the ancient beans.
Yes. Well, they're not. Like, as Willie says there, like he doesn't think they're actually coffee beans, but we're gonna treat them as if they are.
Okay, I'm gonna grind them up.
Yeah.
Sure. This is the normality scene where we feed the guy paint, right?
Mm. Oh, it's very similar actually. Yeah. And let's be abundantly clear here. We are, like, as is the case in normality, we are absolutely the asshole here. Like, there is no there's no questioning this. We are
I
definitely the
thought you were
prick.
about to put the mask back together.
Do you know what? If I was being nice, I should have.
Brings back memories of Dr.
There's a lathe.
my dentist.
Oh my fuck, no.
I might be able to
No.
use the lathe to grind the coffee beans.
Also, that's not a lathe.
No, it's not.
It worked like magic.
No, it hasn't.
All that stuff has been ground.
No. Hey, when he said lathe, I genuinely thought lathe, and I was like, what? No.
Yeah.
But now I'm just like, what? You don't know what a lathe is?
Yeah, this is it. Like, again, if it was the case of this, is he's just the unreliable narrator, I'd be okay with this. But it's just,
I think he was lying about being accepted into a PhD program.
yeah.
Willie,
He's trying to
there's
save
a
himself
coffee
up and
so
make
you can
himself
fill the
seem
machine
less of a
upstairs.
spa.
Mm.
Dude, are you sure this crud is coffee?
Yeah, of course it's
That's
good
why I have
coffee.
it in
I
a
buy it
silver
in bulk.
dish I nicked from the
No,
Mayan
man,
exhibition.
I'll pass. It's not that I don't trust you, dude, but I don't want any
I don't want
trouble.
any trouble.
I'd rather use the Java I normally pick up for the machine, in case I get...
Right. So he won't take the coffee unless it's his own brand.
Okay. That's fine.
It is fine.
Trick him into letting you fill the coffee.
That is a good idea, but it's not right.
I'm sorry, I'm applying logic again.
Yeah.
You need to find an empty bag of piss coffee.
Gina's
The
hospital.
fucking cheek of him to say that, by the way. I hope the museum doesn't go on fire like the hospital did. Who was responsible for that, Brian? Who did that? Who caused it to go on fire?
There's something.
I'll give you one guess.
Let's take a look.
I was too stunned
It's an empty
to even
package of-
cop that the game was happening now.
Yeah.
All right, it may be just what I need. It sounds like
Oh my god, I was right.
coffee.